All right, welcome back. We took the dog out. And we've recovered from the homo demons. Well,
I don't know if I could ever recover from that.
But I don't know if I can So I feel like the bomb has turned out to be a microcosm for the rest of the campaign. Remember how we realized what was happening, and then significantly later everyone else realized what was happening, and you were like, "Wait, you didn't know?"
What you mean with
I think that's
Troy Baker?
Well, like with the bomb that we were carrying. Remember?
Yeah, that first instance.
I think that was Troy Baker. Oh my god, I think it's a bomb. We're like, wait, we always knew it was a bomb. What's going on? That's
an implication for how the whole rest of the game was going to go.
I think that was like 6 of the reveals that have happened in the last hour were that kind of thing, where it's like, is Amelie, Bridget, is Amelie even real? I'm like, it's what we've been asking the entire game.
Is Amelie even real? What's his? Was Clifford BB's dad? Yes.
Yeah, he said it out loud. I'm like, why are we questioning this? Clifford might be BB's dad. I'm like, yeah.
Was Clifford just trying to get BB back this whole time and wasn't actually a villain?
Did you not notice all the fucking visions we had?
I never thought he was a villain ever. I thought he just wanted his kid back. Because
Norman canonically was seeing all those visions, right? Sam.
I don't know.
No, because he talked about
you're right. So
he talked about them, so he saw them all. So he has to know that Cliff is Beefy's dad.
Like I said, I never thought Clifford was bad. I never thought that Higgs and him were connected in any way.
It was really intangible and nonsensical, that whole argument.
The fact that you fight him after you fight Higgs is really anticlimactic, because I think Higgs was a more scary boss fight, because I didn't think that Clifford was bad.
This guy should have just been a little 3-stage thing that happens over the course of the campaign. That's just a little side thing that grows the backstory about like the sins of the BB program, and also where our baby came from. And also you get to have that actor in the game who's great, and you get to go to some different locations that add some diversity to the game.
Yeah, that actually does. Is nice.
Fighting Cliff after Higgs is really weird.
It's a big step down.
We should be moving on directly from
Higgs.
We should be moving directly from Higgs to the reveal that, oh my god, is Amelie the villain the whole time?
Amelie is the villain the whole time.
Without this weird, bizarre. I'll remind you, we spent 2 chapters on this interruption by Clifford. I ran across the entire map just to confront Clifford, so that was my entire Sam chapter. And it's all just to do this, and it's like, this is after we fought Higgs? It's a really bizarre order of things to do, but also it's so heavy on exposition to even force the stakes, because like, I think we just had an extended exposition about why maybe Cliff's actually the secret bad guy. That was all bullshit that Deadman was just talking at his ass during, but it had to occupy so much talking time that we were just getting increasingly exasperated with, and I'm just like, why does it keep going? Stop! We got 3 more interviews.
Oh gosh.
Yep. Locked in syndrome, Die Hardman. It's been decided that Amelie will lead the expedition. In terms of talent and temperament, it was only ever going to be her or Sam Strand, but we don't know where Sam is, which made the decision easy. Besides, there's no denying she's special. Amelie was born on the beach, or rather her physical body, her Ha, that it was born in this world, while her spiritual essence, her Ka, was born on the beach. Medically speaking, they weren't sure what to call it. In the end, they settled on a diagnosis similar to what's known as locked-in syndrome, a condition where the subject is mentally present but physically unable to move their body, except for their eyes, sometimes. The president was able to communicate with Amelie's soul on the beach, but her body remained as it was when she was born. But after a time, thanks to mainly to the president's efforts, she began to show progress. Amelie's physical and spiritual selves gradually came together, and her body began to develop normally. It was right about then that she realized that she was also a doom sufferer, and began to ascertain her incredible abilities. She can transport herself physically to her own beach. Guess it makes sense. That world's more real to her than this one. She may have overcome her initial struggles, but she still spent most of her life on the other side. And over there, time stands still, which is why even now she looks like she's in her 20s. But she spent all of her young years in the beach where she wasn't aging. So, but then how are those her young years if she was not aging? So like she still had to spend like 20 years not like, did she still have to spend 20 years aging in the real world or something? And it's like, it's weird to think about. Eventually the president came to feel that her daughter had been through enough. From that point onward, all communication with Amelie would be via hologram. Even during the expedition, she wouldn't be in direct contact with most of the team. It's not a bad plan, to be fair. It'll help to keep her out of reach of terrorists for a start. It almost feels like this was a bizarre attempt to, like, for Bridget to become immortal or something. It's like a weird copy of herself or something.
It does seem that way. So it was revealed
because we now know that whole story is basically a lie.
Bridget isn't Amelie's mom. I mean, this isn't maybe like a huge stretch and probably isn't true. But what if Amelie was BB's mom? Because there's that brain dead woman in the vat we haven't seen this whole time. That Clifford's in love with.
Because she didn't have a soul for all that time?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's almost... I mean, it's an option, potentially. We never see her face,
You never see her face. And then her
we never see her face,
mom,
and they specifically developed a plot point about how old
she is.
Clifford is.
Yeah.
Like, both of them are supposed to be really old. So it could be matching up.
Even to me, that sounds stupid. But, like, it wouldn't even be a stretch in this
everything kind of sounds
game
like that right now.
because it could... Everything that's
Things have
coming
gotten
out is
so
kind
silly,
of ridiculous.
even by the standards of Kojima games.
So I'm gonna throw that out there. I'm gonna throw that out there just in case it happens, so I can say I knew it. In case it does happen, I don't think it will, but I'm just throwing it out there because it's a possibility.
About the Dreamcatcher, Hartman's lab.
There is a psychological framework, which is that word again?
Which posits
that the human personality.
It's a relatively common word in this kind of discussion.
Sorry, I'm not stupid. You guys, believe me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a word I've never used on purpose, but
I'm going to use it all the time now.
You better be very careful.
Well, I mean, just to you, for this reference specifically. There's a psychological framework which posits that the human personality is comprised of various strands. Our inner mind, our outer character, each is a strand or thread made up of yet smaller threads which intertwine with others to make us who we are. And in nurturing each strand, we become better people and inure ourselves against psychological harm, or so the theory goes. As odd as it may sound, this is not entirely dissimilar concept to the one which lies behind the most ubiquitous of Ojibwe artifacts, the Dreamcatcher. You've seen them before, yes? A woven web of thread said to protect the mind from harm by trapping nightmares, thus ensuring only pleasant dreams pass through. It is no coincidence that these charms came to symbolize the pan-Indian movement of the 20th century. The many and varied Native American tribes strove to set aside their differences in order to foster a group identity, a singular dream. As such, it came to symbolize what made them one people, what united them. In essence, strands can represent that which makes us who we are, that which differentiates us from what we are not, and the bonds we share with one another. So we've got like Egyptian whatnots. We got some Native American whatnots now too.
Yep.
Did you ever have a Dreamcatcher growing up?
I did for a bit, I think. I think when I was below 10, basically. Because it was just like the idea. But I have a few different family members that are very proud of like Native American heritage and stuff like that.
Oh, you know, your brother talks about that a lot.
No, there's museum contributions and shit going on where there's like we found these relics and things like that, and I have this extensive biography that I've published in the newspaper and all these other things going on. Like,
what sort of Native American are you?
I am not very attached to that. I have a packet down here we can look through.
Oh, you should educate yourself on that. It's just interesting.
It's interesting. I just don't feel attached to it. Like it doesn't feel like it describes me at all. So I don't have that kind of attachment. It's always been it's kind of always been the thing where it's like, oh, I'm happy you're really interested in that. Like I'm happy that makes you happy, kind of like thing where they're like really engaged in the subject and everything.
Maybe I'm just vain. It's like if it's me, then I'm interested in it.
Nah.
It's me. What am I?
I have zero contact with Native American culture, basically. So it's just like reading that have some sort of extended history. It's like it's just not that interesting necessarily. But also there's the whole
you learn about yourself.
There's also a bit of the maybe even a little self-hating thing where there's the that aspect of like all the white people that are want to be like, oh, I'm all like this much Native American, and then the type of people that bring that up a lot are like really obnoxious usually.
Yeah.
Including sometimes like politicians that use it to be like, I'm actually a minority and stuff like that, and it's always like, it's different with my my grandparent because they're like fully authentically engaged in the subject and like really passionate about it, as opposed to just being like wanting to have like a star. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for me, it feels like it'd be just like that more so if I was like bringing it up in general. So yeah, I'm part Native American, especially since I'm even 2 generations further removed from it, and they're already quite white.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to guess.
Yeah, it's a bit far off, but not as far off as it usually is when people talk about that stuff.
Quipu.
It might be Kipu.
Kipu. Oh yeah, Kipu.
I think so.
I trying to remember how they said it earlier. Kipu means not in the Quechua. Quechua. Sorry if I butcher this. Language. Objects given this name were used in ancient Incan society to record and transmit information. And yes, Amelie just so happens to wear one. The Inca would pass quipu from one place to another via a network of messengers known as chasquis. You might be surprised at the complexity that can be communicated through a simple system.
Chesapeake.
Communicated through a simple system of knots and not merely numerical data. It is said that whole histories can be contained in these intricate webs. Some theories suggest that they were ascribed magical properties too. Certain combinations of knotted numbers were thought to encourage the dead to sleep peacefully in their graves, for example. Thus we see that Quifu is at once a tool for communication, storytelling, and ritual. Thanks for making me read that one, Keith. All the freaking words in it I couldn't say.
Yep. I got my packet out. Actually, it's actually a lot. They put a lot of work into this.
Yeah, you should read that.
It's like 40 pages.
Yeah, someone made that for you.
One of these days. Not right now. For a second there, I was like, it might be amusing just to read this out, but then I'm like, that's doxing. There's elements of this that are.
I mean, don't read that.
For the internet.
Don't read the, just me, it's just, good to know what you are. Just for fun.
But I've had that around.
I'm super Norwegian and super Scottish. I'm like Viking and Braveheart.
A variety of white people. And then one not white people.
I was going to say, I found out that in my 23andMe, that I got a little bit of, I want to say Western African, which I'm like...
to some extent, I don't... It's always been a weird thing, but like I kind of grew up like almost entirely culturally agnostic. Where it's like, I have no particular ethnic background that I pull like cultural practices from. Like
no, I mean, my family doesn't really either.
And I also have no religious background.
We celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but that's really the extent of it.
Nope. The only celebration we have is Christmas because everyone celebrates Christmas in the United States, no matter what, punishable by death. And that's it. It's like, because there's people that have like Swedish and German and various other traditions sometimes when they're particularly like attached to their cultural heritage. Sometimes they actually observe this or that, or they have like stories from their people or like legends that they talk about, or even just like ceremonial like costumes or items or even statues or just anything.
I mean, I don't either.
But I'm literally just like a vague American, and that's always been what it is.
And that in itself has its own unique cultural identity.
Yeah.
Honestly, I only did a 23andMe because I went to a yard sale and someone was selling like one of the DNA tests for $15. And
now they have all of your genetic data.
Yeah, and well,
don't do any crimes, or they'll check with 23andMe and they'll get you.
They already have my genetic data anyway because I participate in like medical databases.
Those hands are everywhere, all up on the booty.
See, I'm telling you, man, they groped him. But I give my DNA for health purposes to create like catalogs of.
Do you think
genetic data for the purpose of preventing diseases in the future?
Do you think getting grabbed and dragged away increases your scar count? Because I almost feel like I don't recognize them, the bruises. Because I guess those are hand bruises from all the times you get touched, like it always happens to you.
Yeah.
And I wonder, like, because all the monsters grab you and pull you away, I almost wonder if, like, you scar in a recognizable way.
That actually would be really interesting. I mean, I almost can feel like it'd be kind of a wasted.
0% connection lost. All right, because the network's fucked up.
Oh.
How you doing, Lou? Don't get all toxic on me or you might die.
You asleep?
You're gonna be a dead baby. Who's a dead baby?
Not you.
You might be.
Not you yet.
Yeah, they said that I ended up with Victor, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally ended up with Victor because I have the little toy on my backpack.
Did...
Because it was we have Igor's toy hanging from the thing, so that's why it took us to Victor when we left the beach, because they were trying to explain why I ended up here. So I think that's what's going on there. I will respect them more if they don't explain it, because I get it already. But there might be like a 10-minute explanation for why I ended up here, because that keeps happening.
I don't understand why the toy would make him find you. Did you just like you just recognize you because you had the toy on you?
It's because they're connected to each other.
Oh yeah.
It's connected to Victor, so it took us to Victor, like the dream catchers do and stuff.
I just thought it was a toy, but I forgot everything's connected in this universe.
Because that's how we get to the beach. That's why he's like, I got this creepy doll.
Today would be a very special day if your mommy hadn't. You're not born yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right?
He's so sweet.
Soon it'll be time for you to come out into the real world.
Sorry we shot you a lot, but you were shooting me a lot.
Yeah, you've come to an understanding.
We can have a real party. Well,
It's a rainbow.
happy birthday.
That's because it's Death Stranding, so it's a rainbow.
Yeah.
Because the BT is represented by like an inverted rainbow. Dun dun. Symbolism.
Lots of it, everywhere.
Reference. But yeah, like that's why everyone talks about like this or that item will take them to this person's beach.
So I forgot about that.
And so tied to that, we got back from the beach to Victor because of the toy we got at the beginning of the game from his brother, which is still on us, which is a nice detail. Don't explain it, please.
It's also the Kojima company logo mascot.
Yep, unsubtle. I like this one because it's pink.
Yay!
Retrieve. I don't even make vehicles. I just steal people's vehicles and be like, thank you.
It's
I
fine.
appreciate this contribution.
I'm sure they appreciate that you use them.
Look how pink it is. I never learned how to do that.
Strand Wolf is
There
the
you
name
go.
of the tires.
I hit my caps. Strand wolf.
Strand Wolf.
Yeah, Strand wolf. And it's got a little wolf on it. Look at him. Look at the little guy. Oh, it looks like actually looks like a...
It looks like Linoon.
Yeah, a Linoon?
Yep.
Or it looks like a raccoon. Yeah. This doesn't, at that resolution, doesn't necessarily resemble a wolf. Huh. Anyway. Up, 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 up. I just can't wait for them to discover something really obvious again, because it's exciting.
What?
I'm named... There's some moments where it's like, they said you were Sam Porter, but you're Sam Bridges. It's like, did they not know how names work in this universe either? So I went across that map, and now I'm going across this map. That's where we're at, basically.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta save Fragile. Turns out she is that fragile.
She's fragile, but she's also fragile. And she needs some cryptopirates. Yeah, use that line again when you need help.
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't get it wet.
Don't get it wet. It is that fragile too.
It's as fragile as fragile. It's
More fragile than fragile.
More fragile,
than fragile.
Woo! keeps referring to more human than human. But,
Yeah.
Is that?
Why are you explaining things?
Well, no.
Kojima?
Well, no, I was just gonna say I play that song at work sometimes when I'm like stalking.
Yeah.
But I have to turn it down because there's a whole like first minute of like this chick moaning. And so it comes on at work and I'm like skip because it just has like a whole minute of like a clip from like a porn video. The audio from like a porn video. Oh, Rob Zombie, you cad.
You cad. You card.
We've been getting near
fool.
constant timefall
I
in this
love it, but I
region
can't
for
find
a
it where.
while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed.
What?
The good news is we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the Capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not so good news, chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
So I can't make anything, and all the stuff I've built is destroyed. That's not very nice.
It's not very nice at all. Luckily, you already used your zip
At
lines.
least you've got more low roar.
If this was the area with the zip lines, it'd be a
That would
bummer.
have been sad, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, other people's stuff is here still, I guess?
Well, they're not you.
Yeah.
So they're more
I guess
important.
not. I like my big pink car. Ha ha ha. Hee hee hee. Also, the road's not gone, which is the most important part.
Yeah, but that doesn't really creative anyone. It's just like a... It's like a natural occurrence.
Oh, we're doing this again?
Ooh.
Are we okay? Oh. My hat. It's got little eyes. Look at the googly eyes. I wish they bounced around. Oh. I see. I should hurry.
What makes you say that?
It's the bags.
Oh,
The gas bags are here.
I even noticed those. Whoop, blip, blip,
Yeah, they're
blip,
around.
blip, blip,
It's not
blip,
good
blip,
news.
blip, blip, blip. Watch out.
Do not get me. That would be bad for me. I don't want to die. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die.
Dying's really bad for your health. My doctor told me so. And I trust him because he's an authority figure.
You shouldn't just blindly do that.
But that's what you do to doctors, because otherwise you have to go to school for 10 years to do what they do. And who's got time for that? I got video games to play. Da, 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 da. Uh-oh.
Oh no! Well, look where that got you.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not allowed to car. Cool. I like. Oh my god, are you? Oh my god.
He's more advanced, right?
Is you okay, boy?
No.
Oh wait.
Is he like more advanced or no?
Did they steal? My car's underground now, isn't it?
I don't see it.
That's not good.
They all your stuff in it, yeah?
Yeah, that's my objective is in there.
Well,
The thing that saves fragile.
oh
that
yeah, you can't submerge it. Uh-oh. You
Well,
might-
it's in a box in a car in tar. Is that the same thing as submerging it?
I don't know.
I need to escape the radius, I think. I assume he disappears like... Yeah, that's grass over there. I see it. Just don't get grabbed. Hook! 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 This wasn't very nice of you, game. I'm just gonna point that out. I don't really appreciate this behavior on your part that you've done to me. Ah! Next, you're gonna tell me that my sister that I want to fuck isn't real. Is she actually a clone of my mom? That even more complicates it.
Yeah,
My creepy incest sister is actually my mom.
I've had this question since the very beginning, and that's like one of the only questions I care if it gets answered. I would like that. Oh, well, that one, and I
Okay,
want
go
to
away now,
know
please.
that one. And I want to know if BB can live outside the pod.
Yeah.
The only things I care about would be
That's
BB.
like one of the core questions.
Like,
Is
well,
trying to get trying to figure out how to get a BB to survive, so they can have a future. There's still something really fun to me about whenever it shows a crab floating away vertically. After one of those, it's like, look at the crab go.
so apparently those crabs live between life and death, but you never see them living after these situations happen, as if they
Yeah.
can only live in death.
I really keep forgetting to get new boots. Oh, they keep not giving me a Cairo printer, I guess, so.
Yeah, not really your fault.
Fishies.
But what's the point of living between life and death if you just fall from the sky and die when you're in the life?
Yeah. What? Are we doing this again? Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. Hit. Deuces. My otter's dirty. How playful. Bye. And now it's gonna stop me in my tracks again to be like, wow, thumbs up, you escaped the BTs. Or not.
Go, go, go!
Please stop running out of battery. That would be really bad for me. I don't have any PCCs to make another generator. And we've learned that you instantly stop.
Yeah. Like on a
nice.
dime.
That's a random ass tutorial, by the way. It's teaching me about the redeploy cargo button I've once found like 10 hours ago.
That's pretty funny.
It's just randomly teaching me that to me now.
Alright.
This interface is so busy, how could I ever miss these tutorials that constantly pop up?
Well, you should read every single one of them.
Prepare you. You're what I want. There we go. Charge me! Haha! Interesting vehicle.
Would you drive that in real life if it was legal?
I wouldn't want to necessarily.
Seems like it would take a lot of gas.
Not even just ignoring those elements. It's just, I don't like driving big vehicles in traffic. It's like, in general, everything about driving a larger vehicle just makes it constantly feel like you're going to hit everything because you can't judge your like boundaries very well. Like,
Yeah.
how big are you?
Chevy Suburban right here.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I've tried parking a Suburban and a. Please keep driving. I've tried parking a Suburban and I've tried parking an Avalanche, and it's like, like I'm afraid. I'm always afraid I'm gonna scrape every car around me when I'm trying to fit into the space because my sense of space is so far off, and I'm like so high up at the ground, and the vehicle's so big feeling.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for a new car.
Yeah, I learned how to drive it. I crashed directly into one. All right, they're gold this time.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're really
different.
fancy. They're looking good. Looking good, you guys.
No. What?
Whoa. That's the first time we've seen that.
What? Load latest save data. That's boring. When did you save?
How far is that?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Does this game autosave? I've been saving manually all the time anyway. So I guess if they're gold, they just kill you. Which is like, that's only happened once during that one boss fight, so that's just like a surprise to have that happen in the wild.
Yeah, but usually it lets you
So
like...
I've done a whole playthrough. Well, they've never been gold before. They're always black silhouettes of the tar. So if you get grabbed by chiralium BTs, you just die.
Clear. Weapons detected.
Okay, so we're just back here now. Alright, well that escalated like fucking crazy.
Like, instantly.
Yeah, I might need to walk it so that I can just get to those areas stealth-wise. Keep on keeping on.
Yeah, I'd say just drive back to that point, and then when you start into that little area, just start walking.
I can only change my cargo outside the vehicle. Yeah, let's just load this up then. There we go. Now remember not to submerge it even partially, or else. Which that might mean that I instantly fail if I ever get in that situation in the first place.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed.
He says that, but
The
all
good
this stuff's
news
here,
is
so that's
we
weird.
managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the Capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, Cairo printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
Oop. Well, we're back to this again. I mean, I gotta probably... I still think I want to drive past all the gas bags. Because that was like a problem. There's just so many of them.
Well, so you had a pretty easy time doing that.
Yeah, but then it instantly blindsided me with the squid encounter. That might be bad. So I don't know about that. If the squid grabs me, do I instantly lose my bag? Or do I instantly lose my objective because I've submerged it by getting grabbed?
You know, I'm not really sure.
Or does it only count time fall?
Or
does that apply to tar or just water? Is
yeah,
the
I was gonna say I think like submerge would have to be like in a lake, but I don't know.
Hey, little bike, I would like to take you instead of a car.
Well,
but I'm not stopping now.
I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say, should you have?
Ow, were they Corellium gas bags before? I thought they were black.
They were black before. They
were?
They're kind of gross now. Yeah, I think they were black.
Alright, I'm on foot. Don't fail me, detector. What? You didn't tell me one was near me. Game. I feel betrayed, game. You lied to me. This is just like a scripted encounter then.
You don't think you can avoid it at all?
Yeah. I think I have to encounter this guy and just not get caught by him. Because as far as I can tell, my my blinky thing didn't indicate that there was one nearby. Like, it didn't say that I was running into one of the BTs. So I guess we're just living with this now.
Living the dream.
Living the dream.
I feel like that doesn't look like tar. It looks very much like just like a dark water.
Yeah, I was talking about that before. Like I swore that tar is supposed to be more viscous than this.
Tar in real life is definitely more viscous.
Yeah. But like you were like, no, I've seen tar. It's just like that.
No, yeah, okay. No, it is. Actually, I take it back, Keith. It is like this. It has like an oil slick look to it. It was much more watery than I was picturing. So I take it back.
See you, buddy.
Because I remember I was even surprised at that. Maybe I just expect the visual representation of tar to be different.
To be more like what you originally thought it was like before you saw it?
Yeah.
Boop. Boop. Calm down. No! We're gonna go for a long jog. I hope that my shoes don't break. That would be bad for all of us. Is that a horseshoe crab? Flying away.
I wish there were horseshoe crabs in this game.
Don't submerge. Don't submerge!
Uh-oh. Oh no.
He fell.
Like how much lenience do they give you for this? Oh, you're okay, right?
It just says I think they're just saying the water damages it.
Yeah. So
yeah.
See, at first I thought it was like a make or break
I thought I would
deal.
instantly fail too.
But the fact that you have the little note on the side makes me think that you have some lenience, which is relieving because I thought it was like an instant no go.
Yeah.
But it's good to see that like it seems like it's just water.
How much of the game is covered in BTs? Yes. It's just all blue as far as the eye can see. Alright, cool. Oh, skip to my Lou. There we go. Do. Don't worry, Lou. Everything's fine. Sorry, this has been a little bit longer than expected. This
it's all
recording session.
It's all
Like, oh, look, I think the game's about to end. We'll just hunker down and do this. And I'm like, oh shit. This is taking a very long time, actually. Like the entire day. Hey, buddy. Yay. Drop him.
No, don't ever.
I'm your daddy now. I killed your daddy.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, I'm the daddy now. Kill the real daddy and then you become daddy. Daddy! There's the origami structure.
The origami structure.
The giant stapler buildings.
Oh, yes. See, he's a good daddy because he's an otter daddy.
Otter daddy.
See, Lou looks happy. He's okay with it.
Yay.
He's like, I like you better than my real dad anyway, because my real dad didn't have an otter hood.
My real dad wasn't an otter. He was just dead,
what if
which is way worse.
That sucks, dude.
What
My dad
a loser
was dead.
being
Ew.
dead.
It's not the kind of dad I wanted.
I want a live dad. Thank you. Call me picky.
What if Lou looks at you and thinks that you're actually an otter? Because it's all he sees.
might be stupid.
He's a baby. He
He's
is
a
stupid.
Stupid baby.
All babies are stupid.
Stupid.
It's not their fault, though. We don't blame them for these
baby.
things.
I'm gonna try going this way. We haven't been here for a while. We're just gonna go up. Remember the incinerator? We're just gonna go up to the incinerator instead of through the BTsville that I just went through. Spoiler, joke's on me though. It's gonna just be also BTville, I'm sure.
Well, you know, these...
All answers are wrong.
Yeah, I think so.
And my shoes are getting old.
Well, it's nice seeing the incinerator area because I thought it was gonna be like a one-off place that you were never gonna be able to visit again.
No, it's been there the whole time on the screen.
Well, you know,
It's just out of the way.
It's like just like a mission location that was never gonna come up ever.
Yeah, that's most of the game.
Yeah.
Almost the entire game is places that you visit to connect to the network or whatever, and then you have no reason to go there again unless you want to do side quests where you deliver stuff over and over again. I'm surprised we never had to incinerate a body again.
You know,
You think there'd be some more of those side quests where
I
you
thought that was
incinerate a
gonna
body?
be like a core mechanic or something, but no, that's cool.
They established it's very important that you have to incinerate bodies,
You have to carry people. You have to carry women only.
but it seems to only explain why the intro mission is happening. And that intro mission's just, aside from setting, like, it does two things. One, it sets up all these rules about how BTs work, but then it just sets up why you have to carry your mom's body to the incinerator, and then it never comes up again. In fact, the next time a character dies, you don't incinerate them. Because you just like, now that we've set up this incineration mechanic, now we have to explain why you don't have to incinerate Mama.
Because she's magic and she's special.
magic.
And her
She's
body's
super
really special.
Mama. And then no one ever has to get incinerated ever again. I'm like, all right, cool, good talk. They see me gripping for balance. This is like foreign terrain now. I've like never been here. I don't even really know where I am. Just following my dotted line, trusting past me.
What a dumb decision.
Yeah, he's not trustworthy at all. He's an asshole. He submerged the package earlier.
How do you feel? What if we just like started smack talking past Keith? Would that hurt your feelings? Would that hurt current Keith's feelings?
I was gonna say he's dead.
Past Keith's dead. He's a loser. Past Stephanie sucks, dude.
Oh, you're constantly dealing with the shit that she did.
I know, right?
Worst housemate ever.
I know.
You constantly have to pick up her shit and refine things she lost.
Damn it, Past Stephanie! Shake my fist.
She's always.
I always tell myself like whenever I do something good,
It's
I'm
so
like,
steep. I'm a little worried.
I'm doing stuff for future Stephanie. I'm always trying to set things right for future Stephanie.
Set things right.
Every once in a while, I say,
Oh god.
"Oh no! Ooh,
Did I just die?
Dude, Keith, no.
Wow, I died.
You died.
Holy shit.
Like, oh my god, bro, you just died.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
In my defense, I shouldn't have died. That death didn't make any sense, did it? Shouldn't I have just slid down the grassy hill?
I don't know. It was a little questionable.
It looked like a grassy hill. Somehow I fell 30 feet through the air, like I launched forward, and then died instantly like a funny ragdoll. I'm a little reckless and over it.
A little reckless and over it.
They're giving me these giant expanses to cover, and I just want to watch the next cutscene, basically. That's basically where we are now.
Don't do that again.
Well, they spawned me back on the same hill where I just fell off.
You ever gotten stuck in a game where you're in... Like, I don't remember what game this happened to me. Uh-oh.
It's pretty damaged. Nope. I guess we'll find out the hard way how alive Fragile is after this.
She's dying, but she's not that dying.
This path didn't even take me around the BTs that well. The rain's fault.
Past Keith is an asshole. Good job, Past Keith. Setting this up for us.
Literally, he just died.
Right now. And now. And now. And now.
Calm down. Whoa.
Whoa.
What is this physics? What the fuck?
You can't fall out. Climb here.
That was fucking weird, right?
You can't Bethesda climb here.
Yes, I can. Watch me.
Oh, you ruined it. You ruined it,
The container's ruined.
He's ruined. I think you're fucked.
I'm probably fucked. I'm making this even longer. No, why? This was not worth the effort of trying to avoid the BT area that has the instant kill grabby boys.
I will
say what they're called. Stop.
I will say you're a very patient individual because I'd be very frustrated if I were you.
You haven't seen me fight one boss fight for 3 days.
In what game did this happen?
Several.
Oh.
Pick every From Software game. Fuck me. I made a mistake, but we're committing to it. Too late to turn back now. It's a shortcut. Oh god, there's all these icons saying, this is fucking steep, don't go this way. Boy howdy. Oh god. I'm gonna die and you're gonna laugh. Everyone's watching my mistakes. A whole game of playing well up until this moment. So ends our no mistakes run where I make no mistakes.
I don't think that's ever been a run you've actually done.
It went pretty clean. I didn't really fail missions or die, generally.
I want my no mistake run bit of life. Does that work that way? What was
Calm down,
that?
grip meter.
Oh, yes, that was. This is...
Asshole.
This is abysmal, dude.
Shh. We're not, but we're gonna go around the BTs. It's a shortcut.
Is it really?
I'm not going to ask for directions.
Okay.
This is the beginning of
Dad.
Like, Homeward Bound or whatever movie made me internalize that joke. I think that was. I think that was Homeward Bound. I watched that a lot.
I think it's a lot of joke or a lot of
Chance
man jokes.
Or no, what's the dog that?
It's Chance.
That they think is dead. It's not. The Chance is the guy with
Shadow.
Shadow! Wait, is that why Andrew named his dog Shadow? Whoa, is that why Nick named his dog Shadow?
No, Shadow's just
every dog's name is Shadow.
No. They picked Shadow because there's already a really common name for dogs.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, they did.
It's like Khaleesi. Everyone's named after that movie dog. Nobody named their dog Chance.
Every Stephanie named after
I made it.
1993 is named after me.
Thank you. Oh, fuck. This looks like a nightmare. I'm gonna die. All I made it was that far. It's like a total waste of time. Fuck it. Everybody's working for the weekend. It's fine. Only 1.6 kilometers to go. All I have to do is take no damage, and I have no supplies to help me. Technically hasn't taken any more damage since. But I can't craft anything, so like I don't have any cargo container spray. They said I could go to my fellow porters, but I don't know where the fuck they are. I haven't seen any. I haven't learned how to find them because they've never mattered ever in the entire playthrough. Oh well. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Oh, up, 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 up. We just gotta hustle. Oh wait, fellow porters. Are they supplying this thing?
Should I punch it?
Yeah, it's the same interaction button. It's really frustrating.
Why not? It's just funny. The visual,
cargo.
like you're frustrated that it exists.
I might need those boots.
Yeah, poor little feetsies.
Grenade. I don't need these items though. I'm gonna put my used blood bag in here. Oh, and I'm only in the claim menu, right? Can I stack it in a certain way so that everything else takes the rain damage first?
Yeah, does that actually work that way? I'm assuming it doesn't, right?
I don't think so. You'd hope it would. Nope. No conveniently useful items in there. Just some new boots.
Well, that's useful.
It occurs to me that the first time we were ever here, this was a BT zone.
It was. He's cracking.
It's fine, we'll just start over again.
No, you can do it. You can do it.
Dun 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 dun. Might be getting bad, but I got new ones.
We
so
gonna be all right.
Going this way. Up, up, up.
You know,
Up, up.
I always wonder if there were other famous.
No.
Oh, yep, there you go. Oh
What?
wow! Instant. Uh oh.
No. Exodia.
Oh,
don't obliterate.
It's the lion.
Exodia. No. Oh god.
Oh,
There's
oh my
four
God.
of them.
There's never been 4 of them.
No, there's only ever been 2.
What the hell is this? Oh gosh! What? Oh my goodness!
What the?
What sweet hell is this? Oh my god! Oh my god! There's like. Oh my gosh!
Is this the real final boss fight?
What the fuck is this?
I'm just a little boy. Leave me alone. I can only hop a little bit. Don't spin your tail at me. There we go. I saw that super
You
attack
sassy
charge.
bitch.
There was another one in front of me. I can't even keep track of how many of them were around me.
Oh my!
They're just coming from every direction. They keep reappearing. This is cheating. You're cheating.
Hey y'all!
This is bullshit. I'm almost there though. I can see grass. This is actually kind of how that's how unthreatening these enemies are. If there's this many and it's like not a problem, they didn't even hit me. Oh shit, he's charging his lasers. Okay.
I remember that meme.
How about you guys go fuck yourselves? A goofy wave. That, you know what that deserves? A refreshing taste of monster energy.
Cheers!
Yummy.
Everyone at home, if you're drinking a monster, drink Monster with us.
Right now, it's healthy. Sponsor me, monster.
Sponsor me, monster.
Sponsor me, monster. It's weirdly alluring.
I'm a sponsor monster.
Oh, that's the river. That's exactly where I don't want to be. Time to go back the way I just came from. Hopefully the BTs are all gone now.
Nah.
Nah. Pretend, yeah. So
So
those are scripted boss fights. You just get within X radius of location and then you just get attacked, I think. Oh, wait, vehicle? Save me, internet.
You know, it's funny.
That's what they mean by your fellow porters. They mean other players.
Yeah, no,
Your internet connection.
you didn't know that.
I thought they meant the porters in the game. Everything that they ever say in the entire script of this entire game has multiple fucking interpretations.
That is true.
Because they all mean
That is
3
true.
things.
I knew that though.
I thought they meant the porters in the universe, not the other players. Because you're fucked if you're playing offline.
Well, yeah, they don't.
If you
They don't want
got
you.
internet because you live in shit place.
They don't care about you if you live in Gillicuddy.
Loser.
If you live in
You want to play your single player game
Albuquerque?
without an internet connection? Go fuck yourself. That's fine. This is doable regardless, but it's more doable with a bike. It's the mission that makes you specifically dependent on. Oh! Okay, is there a better path? Excuse me. You can do this regardless, but yeah, it is kind of one of the perks of the game, is the online connectivity. And this has the specific quirk of deleting all your stuff, but keeping all the player stuff, so you specifically benefit from everybody else. I mean, it makes you feel that, which is kind of neat.
that is kind of
And
neat.
sometimes there's some things you can only express in video games by including certain limitations, like forcing you to have an internet connection in order to play the game that way.
See, back where I used to live, I'd be very frustrated with this because
Yeah, although they
we
can
had
always just
no
make
internet
they
connection
can
where I
always
used
make
to live.
fake ones though.
What do you mean?
Well, like in Dark Souls, you can only play. Although online stuff only works if you're online, but there's also like NPC people.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
like
summon
the
to help you
fake
in
people.
boss
Yeah,
fights.
yeah, I remember those fake people who you felt very weirdly attached to.
Well, they actually because they had quest lines and personalities and names and costumes. And there's Solaire of a store. Ah, I'm fucking up my back. Pack. I made it.
See, I wonder if it's gonna get mad. If it's gonna be like, well, you failed anyway because the
She's
cryptobiotes
dead.
are
You
fucked
failed
up.
her. I can't believe you recklessly, after such a sterling record, you recklessly destroyed the cure for Fragile's biotic cancer.
Of all the things to fail.
Yeah, the most important one. She's dead forever now. And then the story just continues. Like it's
But she's
permanent.
permadeath.
It's a permanent consequence. It's not like a fail state.
You should have
I
said
actually really like it when games do that, where you just deal with the consequences for the rest of the game instead of just being like
instead of it
"Try
being
again."
glossed over. Yeah. You should send your robot to deliver it. He would have done a better job than yeah.
I hope the robot picks a really calm song to think of when it's going,
no,
and not
Gunky
like
Gunks.
not like the fucking can. Why is this happening? We're here.
Oh no.
No, don't make me fall over. You're gonna break it. Now, what's left to attack me with? The giant?
whale?
The whales?
Yep.
Bodies. That.
This reminds me of Fantasia. Fantasia 2.
This is the Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, he's
boss.
so cute. He's so cute. Oh my god.
He's got a skull on the inside of his mouth.
I love
Did you see that?
him.
Did you see the skull inside his mouth?
I didn't see the skull, but I saw the teeth.
the top part of his mouth had a skull hanging out
He's
of
so handsome.
it. This is the Shadow of the Colossus boss fight.
Can you climb inside of his mouth and it's like a hallway? That'd be cool.
This is so much cooler than trying to stealth punch Troy Baker.
My idea for a boss fight. It's a whale.
My
You have to
strategy is the
climb.
same strategy I've had every time until now, which is to run forward and hope for the best.
Yep.
So far, it seems to work. I'm not really sure if there's even is strategy in any of these. They just look cool.
You climb into his mouth and it's a hallway, and inside of his body is a
What?
house. And you have to go through the doorways of the house, and you have to find his heart.
What?
What?
There's a force field.
Oh, where?
I have to beat it.
Oh no! Keith, no!
No, damage. I have so much damage.
Well, yeah, your cryptobiotes are
It
fucked.
did feel like a waste how we barely had to deal with this guy before.
It did actually, because he was very cool.
Yeah, and there's just like a bunch of them jumping around. So it's a cool boss. It's a really cool boss design. It might be the best one. Oh my god!
It's my
I hate it.
it's my favorite one.
Go away. I'm gonna die. Camera, calm down. Okay. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Okay. It would be nice if the game in some way communicated to me the fact that I'm not allowed to continue without beating him. Because running to the battlefield was risky, and we'll find out that it was a waste of time. Come on, where you at? Where the fuck is he? There he is. There's the big boy. I'm gonna fuck him up now. Buddy, eat this. Literally, please. Eat it in the face. Please don't destroy my house.
Wherever your face is.
Ah, he's gonna destroy my house.
Is that your house? Lou!
I'm. Ah! No! 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 No!
No! No! No! No! No! No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! That one's left over.
I hate that enemy. That's my least favorite part of the entire video game.
Those guys?
The instant death grabby boys.
I love their I love the way they look. I love their animations. I think they're cool. They remind me of like Dante's Inferno.
Frustrated the entire game because I don't seem to understand how to escape them.
Yeah,
so
that
they
is
just catch me, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. All I can do is press the shake off button. That's what the game tells me to do, and then I always get caught when I press the shake off button.
Oh hey, Norman Reedus.
Hey Normie. Fucking Normie.
Ceramic Normie.
Ceramic Normie. Oh boy. We are in Trubs. 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 Oh, I gotta thank you for the free house. Please die now.
Yeah, right. His
He's
mouth.
gonna laser me, I think, or not. Did he get bored? Did he? Maybe he stopped because I shot him a lot. This is a weird fight. He's not especially aggressive in that I don't think he's even attacked me yet, technically. But he might have been about to laser me a minute ago when I hit him with a bunch of rockets, so, you know. You never know. Where you at, boyo? I can't see you at all. Oh, hey, oh! It's amazing how something that big can get that much movement done without you even seeing that he was around. That one might have missed. This is such a Shadow of the Colossus boss fight, except for the gun.
The one that floats through the sky, like the dragon in the sky, is my favorite Shadow of the Colossus boss. But it's like the saddest one to kill because he does absolutely nothing mean to you. He's just like this beautiful thing that floats in the sky, like this big whale that you're shooting. Although this whale is definitely being aggressive to you.
I feel aggressed upon.
You feel aggressed upon?
Yeah.
Aggrets code?
Yeah. Aggressive code. Get off my body. Get off my body. Thank you. So many items. Alright, come back, whale. I'm waiting for you. Very politely. Oh. Were you pointing at him just now? Or did you... There he is. You're very far away.
Oh, he's so elegant and beautiful.
Why is there a force field? Can I shoot through it?
I get the impression you can't shoot through it, but...
Am I doing good?
I don't know.
Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? My assault rifle. No.
Oh, nope. They're fighting! They're fighting! Oh my gosh!
He's like holding him down.
Oh my gosh!
I love that detail.
I didn't know he would do that for us.
He's like holding him down.
Oh no!
I'll save you, Normie. That's what we call the white one, Normie. Only acceptable name. What direction is he in? Oh, hey.
I'm very touched he would do that for us. Maybe he used to shoot the gold parts of him.
It's not. I can see his health bar going down slightly sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Whenever there's a little line on it, he might be out of range now. Are you guys fucking done? Can I get my stuff?
Ceramic Normie, I'm sorry.
Ceramic Normie.
Thank you.
Those are words to string together. I almost got eaten by the blood whale, but then I got saved by Ceramic Normie.
I feel like this game has made us say so many things we would never say in normal life.
Yeah.
If I had to give like a game with the highest ratio of sentences
Just
that would never
weird ass
come up
words
again,
and things.
this game has the
I
highest
got a new
ratio.
present. I wonder who you have to be friends with to get a higher level power skeleton in this game.
Who you gotta know.
Yeah. Probably because I'm sure the fact that there are ranks and that Normie throws them at me means that it exists somewhere in there. Oh, there's only level 1. I thought he gave me a higher level 1. I was so excited.
Yeah, this one sucks.
Well, I was gonna switch to it.
I'm not grateful for this at all.
Well, I already have one.
I know.
I already have that one.
Thanks, Grandma. I already have this for
He's just
Christmas.
waving at me like,
I don't
go
need
away!
another one.
Like, is he trying to warn me I'm about to be murdered? Maybe. Oh, right. Time doesn't pause when I'm like this. It just slows down.
Thanks, Ceramic Normie. It was a nice thought.
Uh-oh. No.
There's another guy throwing you right there. It's a blood bag. You don't need that. Another one. They're chucking them at you. There are a lot of them.
Yep. They're useful.
How do you become one that throws one at somebody else? Are you able to like leave behind, or does it just happen regardless?
I don't know if those are even players. I feel like that might just be a weird automated thing.
Seems like such an odd feature, and what they're giving you is so like.
Well,
off
they
the
know
wall.
that you might be in a boss fight that you literally can't win because you don't have any supplies. So they just kind of had to do something like that. I've got a rocket launcher again. Ah! That was rude.
Indeed.
Is it sinking? No. No, there it goes again. Nope. Nope, calm down. I don't think I can damage my cryptobites, by the way. The objective. It's purple now.
Oh hey, I think it is. Hey, maybe it is. I think it is his spine you have to shoot. Or maybe not. Maybe just the spine is an indicator of his health or something.
I don't know. Might be his mouth.
Well, it's getting bloody now. The red's staying. Sure.
There's so much shit on my back.
What's new?
What's new, Skidoo? Okay.
What's new, Scooby-Doo?
What's up there, pussycat?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Pussycat, I love you. I don't know the rest of the words.
I don't know either. I was gonna play off it, but I can't.
No. Got to poo.
You do you.
You do you. Shoot him in the mouth hole, shoot him in the mouth hole. It only opens briefly, which is ineffective for my purposes, all things considered. Oh, he's red now, so I am doing damage. His health just went to red. He's no longer purple. It's just now he's nothing. Loser. Ain't even got colors now. I think I'm gonna get murdered. I think this thing might be sinking.
You think that a big monster like this would not want to die? You think it would just leave? I always see boss fights like this with big monsters.
I think it's like a weird rage monster. I think he just exists to attack me, even in universe, even though it's sad because it seems so cool and you want it to have like a complex and interesting life.
Yeah, go off and do your own thing, whale friend.
Yep. Nope. It's too angry. You ever want to Shadow the Colossus minus the guilt? Just get attacked instead of attacking. That might be the killing shot. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
And that's why you don't call your shots. Oh wait, no, I think I did kill it.
Yeah, Babe Ruth.
Oh, it was already dead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I hope we get a statue of that guy.
The graboid. The graboid whale. He was cool.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I wasn't happy he showed up because I wanted to not die and fail the mission. But I'm cool. It's cool that he exists. That was cool looking too.
That was cool looking.
You might have seen it the first time I killed a BT. The cutscene.
Whoa.
Yes, you did it, Zap.
Her almost ruined cryptobiotes.
Son of a bitch.
Mission failed.
I thought it was all over.
Oh. No. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? You gotta be fucking us. Oh no, Keith.
Please tell me you saved when the boss fight ended.
Oh no, Keith, no. Oh my
It's gonna send me all
gosh.
the way back.
Oh my gosh. Keith, no.